Hi guys, Camille here. Hey, Suzanne asked me to talk to you just a little bit about my facial routine or my skincare routine, and so here is what I do. I'll be honest, I don't have an evening routine, so I'm not going to talk to you about that. I simply have a morning routine. And I will be honest with you, transitioning to a new skincare line with oily skin has always been a challenge for me. I've always been concerned about, the breakouts that would result from that. And so I found with the art line is that I did not have that issue, which was wonderful. Cost wise, it was really comparable, if not less expensive, and probably more on the less expensive side than what I was purchasing at the department stores. So that's a really good thing as well. So my skincare routine is very simple. All I do is I actually keep the gentle cleanser, the Art Gentle Cleanser, and then the Satin Mint Facial Scrub. Both of them stay in the shower. So what I do is every other day, one day I'll just do the Gentle Cleanser, and then the next day after that, I will go ahead and add in my exfoliator, so the facial scrub. I love the facial scrub because it's got the mint in there. So particularly during the summer months when it's really hot, it's very nice and cooling on the face, which is nice. But it just gets off the residue, oily residue, or either makeup or whatever I might have on my face, but any dead skin cells and things like that. So every once in a while I find that my skin just doesn't feel as smooth as I would like it to do. And so the exfoliator just helps to gently smooth out the appearance of my skin and the feeling of my skin as well. So absolutely love these two, very light and clean and very fresh. The next thing that I do is I add a toner, and I use just the Art toner. And I love toner because what it does for me with oily skin is I have a tendency to have larger pores. And so what the toner does is not only does it help to can additionally moisturize my face, but it also helps to tighten and just shrink down the size, the appearance of those pores. So I use a toner. The way that I use my toner is I actually go ahead and just put it in a little spray bottle, and I just do one or maybe two little spritzes on my face, just to lightly apply that over my face. And one of the reasons is one, for me, it may just be me, but I feel like at least it all gets on my face rather than sitting in that cotton ball in the garbage can when I'm done. So I know that I'm using my product on my face rather than on the cotton ball. But the other thing that I like about it is that when I use my moisturizer, and I just use one pump of the Art Light Moisturizer, that it also helps to make my moisturizer go further, but also more evenly applied to my skin. Just recently, I started adding the Elmi along with it, so just about a drop or half drop or so along with it. So I actually apply those both equally to my face. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this wrong, so don't sue me if I'm not, but if you've never heard of it before, Elmi is Elemi. It is from the frankincense family, but it's a lot less expensive. Great for fine lines and wrinkles and all of that good stuff. So I apply them together on my face, and then I go. That is pretty much my daily routine. I did just recently get a few more additions. Actually, let me talk about Sheer Lume really quickly. For someone with oily skin, you can probably identify with this when I say that a lot of moisturizers, just like I said, they feel like they just are sitting on your skin, and that's about all they're doing. So I love my Art moisturizer in the spring and summertime. It is just enough for me. But in the fall, as it starts getting really cold, I live in the Midwest, and so it's really easy for skin to get dry and chapped very quickly. So I actually use the Sheer Lume. It's a brightening cream, but I use it as just my next step up moisturizer. And I absolutely love it during the fall and winter time frame. So just a little bit, a little dab will do. Yeah, this will last forever and ever. So that's what I use fall and winter time. Couple things that I just got to add to my routine. They're not there yet, but the Renewal Serum. And that one is just to use in the, they say in the gentle areas of your eye, or the more delicate areas of your face. So that would, to me, be around the eye areas. However, I've seen people say that they use it all over their face. So that is going to be added just prior to my moisturizer now that I have it. So, and then the next thing that I am going to add, because I need to do a night routine, is a clay mask. So even if I don't get my evening routine, about once a week in the morning, I'm going to make a point to do a clay mask. So I've heard wonderful things about the cream mask, so that's what I'm gonna be adding those to. But right now it is wash my face, tone my face, moisturize my face, and then go. That's it. Have fun.